Hello and welcome to today's edition of the News in Brief. Brought to you by
Graphic Communication is giving you the opportunity to have news not only in hard copy but also in a digital form. Download your Graphic News Plus now and choose your preferred package daily, weekly, monthly, and annually, and access free news on various interest areas as well. Visit us on graphic.com.gh for further information. Graphic News Plus, connecting people through news.
In the headlines, Alfred Woyome goes to court alone because no lawyer wants to represent him. Telecoms giant MTN Ghana withdraws its suit, challenging its significant market player labeling by the NCA. And the Public Utilities Regulatory Commission, PURC, says it has developed capacity to resolve complaints in 24 hours. Now the news in brief. Businessman Alfred Woyome represented himself at the Supreme Court on Tuesday to argue his case against the state's auctioning of his properties to offset his 46 million cedi indebtedness. The businessman, who was clad in a white outfit, told the five-member panel, chaired by Chief Justice Kwesi Yeboah, that he was defending himself because no lawyer wanted to defend him any longer.
Mr. Woyome was asked by the Chief Justice why no lawyer was representing him, to which Woyome answered that he had difficulties in engaging the services of a lawyer because they all felt humiliated in the case. According to him, in the circumstances and due to the urgency of the application, he decided to file and argue the case himself. His appeal to the court to get the state to take up a piece of land he said was worth millions of dollars instead of selling his houses was, however, dismissed, as his appeal was said to be incompetent.
Mobile telecommunications giant MTN Ghana has withdrawn its legal action at the Supreme Court, challenging its classification as a significant market player by the National Communications Authority. Counsel for MTN, Mr. Samuel Kujo, told a five-member panel of the Apex Court that he had instructions from MTN to withdraw the case.
The case at the Supreme Court was challenging the decision of an Accra High Court to uphold the SMP classification by the NCA. The SMP classification means the NCA has come to the conclusion that MTN controls more than 40% of the telecommunications industry. Therefore, as mandated by law, the NCA can take remedial measures against MTN to curtail its market dominance in order to promote competition in the industry and also protect the interest of customers.
The right procedure to do is to engage the regulator because we look at the documents so far available. The issue about not being heard, to me, in my view, was not the best approach. You should engage the regulator, talk to the regulator. Best industry practice requires that they must all sit down, they must all talk to find an amicable way of resolving the problem. So I think what they've done, to me, is the best approach that they have resorted to now.
The Executive Secretary of the Public Utilities Regulatory Commission, Mami Dufiofori, has assured electricity consumers that their complaints bordering on meter inaccuracies and billing could now be resolved within 24 hours.
Speaking at the commissioning of the PURC Energy Test Meter Laboratory in Accra on Tuesday, Mr. Sofori said the Commission is confident that the delays in resolving issues between electricity providers and consumers will now be reduced by about 50%. Mr. Sofori said the laboratory is equipped with a state-of-the-art stationary reference meter test bench capable of testing up to 5 different electricity meters simultaneously. The test bench, she said, was also equipped with the capacity to test both single-phase and three-phase meters.
The new Patriotic Party on Tuesday met with Okada riders and their leaders in the Greater Accra region to deliberate on issues affecting their work. The meeting was to afford the operators the opportunity to voice out their problems and what they want the government to do for them.
The event, which was attended by the national organizer of the NPP, Samir Uku, the Greater Accra regional organizer of the party, Prince Obeng, and the parliamentary candidates for the Korle Klote constituency, Prince Deborah, afforded the various leaders of the Okada Riders Association the opportunity to talk about their problems and their expectations.
you for watching. That's all we have for today. For more news, visit graphic.com.gh or log on to Facebook at Daily Graphic and on YouTube at Graphic GH. I'm Ama Mankwa Befi.